Hello all, so today's session is going to be mainly legs based, so we are going to get going by starting warming up, so just a gentle jog on the spot, okay? We're going to be warming up for a good few minutes, make sure we got the circulation going. So jogging on the spot. Good, make sure you've got a drink close by, make sure you warm up properly. Some of you may want to drink as we go. So from there, we're just going to go heel flicks up behind. So working into your hamstrings, a bit of a stretch into your quadriceps, fronts of your thighs. You can make it a little bit more dynamic if you wanted to. Good, and back to jogging. Hopefully you can hear me all right. There's a bit of background noise, but shouldn't cause us too much problem today. High knees in front. Just bring your knees up a little bit higher, warming up into your hip flexors, so you can do it standing if you wanted to. Or a bit more dynamic, bit of a little bounce, spring in your step. Good, and back to jogging. If you wanted to, you just do it marching on the spot. Okay, the main thing is we're getting circulation going, blood flow. And keep going, all right. Hold on, toe tap kicks just on the balls of your feet. And back to jogging. Next one, from a standing position, you're going to step out to the side, reach down, shuffle across, step out, reach down. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a stretch into the insides of our thighs. Up, shuffle across and reach. Good. Just going to swing the leg through, so out behind, knee up in front, get into your hip flexors, glutes out behind, knee up in front, get into those hip flexors. So just on the one leg, swing out, knee raise, swing back, knee raise, and then swapping over, same on the other leg. Knee raise, swing back, get your balance, swing back. So working through, out behind. Good. Hopefully feeling a bit warmer now. So what's going to happen is I've got a timer set up. We're going to be doing an exercise for 40 seconds and then you're going to get 20 seconds rest. 7 exercises, 2 rounds. Okay, so we've had a good warm up. At the end we'll have a quick stretch as well, but we are going to concentrate on legs. So we've got timer set up, gives us a 10-second countdown, so the last 3 seconds you hear the bells and then we go. First exercise is going to be squats. I will talk as we go through. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest in between. If you wanted to make it a bit harder, you could jog on the spot for 20 seconds in between, or just catch your breath, grab a drink. Okay, so 10-second countdown, you hear the bell, 3 seconds to go. First exercise, squats. Good range of movement. Sit back towards your heels, really engage those glutes at the top. So sit back and big squeeze on your glutes. Working into your legs. Okay, nice and low, up, nice and high. Think about neutral spine and good posture. Okay, sit back and up, big squeeze. Down and up. You can have your hands wherever you want for balance. I tend to have mine out, coming out in front, so it counterbalances. I can get a little bit lower into the squats. Almost there. And 40 seconds. Okay, so we've got 20 seconds rest. Up to you if you want to increase the work rate. You can be jogging on the spot. Totally up to you. Okay, we've got 10 seconds. Next exercise, normal lunges, alternating legs. Stride forward and push up. Stride forward and push up. So as you stride, back knee almost touching the floor and pushing back up. Okay, with the front leg, you don't want your knee coming in front of your toes, so it's staying above your foot. And we're pushing back up. Push back up. So once again, cores engaged for stability. We're thinking about good posture. Alternating lunges. Stride forwards, push back up. Stride forwards, push back up. Almost there. Good. 20 seconds rest. Okay, chance to grab a drink. You can jog on the spot again. Next exercise, we are going side lunges. So you're striding out to the side, get low, push back up, and then going to go same the other way. Out, push back up. So from side on, stride out, nice and low, get your balance, push back up, alternate, low, and push back up. So similar to the warm-up stretches we were doing, it's like the side step, out and up. Try and keep the leg that's in the middle straight as you can and push back up. So out and push up, out and push back up. Keep those going. So it's a nice stretch on the insides of your legs. Keep those repetitions going. Almost there. Good, and 20 seconds rest. Next one is a little bit more dynamic. We are going for normal star jumps. Okay, so just a normal star jump on the spot. Working legs, lungs, getting a bit into the shoulders as well. A little bit more cardiovascular, working your heart. 40 seconds, and off we go. So keep going with the star jumps. If you want to make it slightly easier, you can step out, side stars, step out, side stars, step out, back in, step out, back in, okay? Well done, good. Next one is going to be a curtsy lunge. Targeting glutes a bit more. So if you imagine a curtsy, back leg out behind, nice and low. Don't worry about your arms, they can go wherever they like. Low and out behind. So curtsy lunge, get down nice and low. We're targeting glutes this time. Low and push back up. Low, push back up. Well done. So just be mindful of the front knee. If you've got any tendons or ligament damage or anything like that in and around the knee joint, just be extremely mindful. You may want to do a different exercise, go back to the normal lunge instead. Okay, back leg out behind, push back up, out behind and up. So curtsy, down, nice and low, push back up, keep those glutes working hard, and 20 seconds rest. Next one, we are going full body extension. So it's like a squat at the bottom, but up onto the balls of your feet at the top, and you're reaching high as well. So touch your toes up onto the balls of your feet, engage your calf muscles at the top, reach high and down, touch your toes and high. Body extensions. So needing your core muscles engaged as you're going up for your stability. Low, high, low, high. Good. Think about neutral spine as you're going down. Try not to overarch. So bending knees and hips and up. Knees and hips, reach high. Good. Almost there. You've got 12 seconds. You can make it a little bit more dynamic, a little bit quicker, but still being mindful of your back, your spine, up onto your toes at the top. Almost there. Well done. Good. And last one is going to be mountain climbers. Okay, you can do it with your hands resting on something if you wanted to. So hands resting, bring your knees through is the easiest option. If not, hands down, alternate legs pumping through. Okay, so neutral spine again, stabilize, alternate, or if you wanted to, step them through, working into those hip flexors, stabilizing upper body, working lower core. A little bit more cardiovascular this one if you wanted to. Push a little bit harder. And 20 seconds rest. So that is the 7 exercises done. We're doing one more round. Okay, so first one, back to your squats. Oh. Remember, sit back on your heels. At the top of the movement, really squeeze on those glute muscles, your bottom muscles. Okay, hands where you want for balance. So you can have fingertips on your shoulders, fingertips just behind your ears, hands out in front, wherever you feel is most comfortable. Big squeeze, so feet just past hip width, nice and low, up, big squeeze on the glutes. Keep it going, nearly there, 5 seconds, get that last repetition in. Big squeeze, and up, good. So remembering next exercise, lunges, forward stride, push up, alternating legs, stride, push up. Good posture, shoulders back. Ready in 7 seconds. Back knee almost touching the floor, front knee not going in front of your toes. Feel those legs working hard. Major muscle groups. So keep that work rate going. Nice stride, shoulders back, push up. Stride, shoulders back, push up. Feel those quadriceps, hamstrings, glute muscles. Almost there, last repetition. And then you've got 20 seconds, so if you wanted to, just increase, push that a little bit harder. Jogging on the spot. Wait for the 3-second countdown. Next one, side lunges. Step out to the side, keep one leg as straight as possible. Stretch into the insides, the adductors on the insides of your thighs. Okay, step out and push back up. Step out, push back up. Hands wherever you need for balance. And go out in front, which means you get lower down into the movement. Good. Some of you may only have that sort of range of movement, depending how flexible you are. Don't worry, everyone's working to their own levels, their own abilities. So, good. Step out. One leg straight, one leg bent. Neutral spine. So, stepping out, neutral spine. Step out, neutral spine. Think about Good posture. Okay, well done. Good. Back to star jumps. If you want to make it even harder, you can go for a full jack instead of a star. So a full jack is touch your toes, star in the air. Up to you. I'm just going to stick with a normal star jump myself, or you got the side step stars. Hope you're all staying fit and well, not just physically but mentally as well. Very testing time for all of us. Hopefully exercise will help if you're doing these sessions. You don't need any space at all. All the sessions are going to be so you can do them either in your bedroom, front room, garden if you've got access, if it's nice. Keep going, 5 seconds. 20 seconds rest, then we're going back to curtsy lunges, targeting those glute muscles, bottom muscles. Ready in 10 seconds. So remember, back leg out behind, nice and low, push back up into a curtsy. So curtsy and up, curtsy and up. Get into those glute muscles, you might feel it in your thighs as well, quadriceps. Okay, nice and low. Feel the stretch. You can always pause and push up if you want to make it a little bit harder. Low, pause, push up. Those legs should be feeling like they're working hard now. Keep going. And time. So you can jog it on the spot again, even just walking on the spot. Little gentle stretches. Next one, body extensions, low to high. Remember, good posture, touch your toes, up onto the balls of your feet, your core's engaged as well. So stabilize, low to high. You can go quicker, work a bit harder, slow it down, more controlled. Up, slow, pause at the top if you can. Remember, core engaged for stability. So bend your knees and your hips up, reach high. Knees and hips up onto your toes, reach high. So we're also engaging calf muscles on the back, the lower back of the legs. Good, so keep those going. 8 seconds. And last exercise, mountain climbers. So easiest option, hands on the surface or a chair, bring your knees through. Second easiest option is stepping through, or you make it more dynamic. Okay, so last round, are you ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1, okay? So think about your position, neutral spine again. Step through if you wanted to. Final push. Try and work that a little bit harder. And there you go. All right, well done. Catching your breath, 30 seconds catching your breath. Sip a drink if you needed one. Just going to run through a few stretches. Okay, so standing up or lying on your back. Bring your knee into your chest, so a bit of a stretch into your glutes. Okay. With stretches, you want to hold them for around 20 seconds. Okay, we're just going to run through quickly. Hold it in, nice big stretch. Get into those glutes. You can do it lying on your back. Next one, hamstring stretch. Support yourself on one knee, okay? Legs straight out in front with the other. Once again, neutral spine. If you can, reach towards your toes, your shin, depending on your range of movement. And swapping. So it might feel like you're sticking your bottom out slightly. This leg as straight as possible, support yourself, reach down, wherever you can. Good. Next one, quadriceps, front of your thighs. Heel up towards your bottom. If you need to support yourself holding on to something, then do so. Shoulders back, hips forward. So that's the one. Get your balance. You might be more stable on one foot than the other, which I am. Okay, so really concentrate. Core engaged, hips forward, shoulders back. Good. And then we're going to stretch calf muscle. You can push against a wall or lean against something. Main stretch is the back leg, pushing through your heel. When you've held that for a little while, if you step away from whatever it is you're pushing on, if you are, okay, gonna dip down, lean into the front knee, so you should feel a bit of a stretch into the hip flexors on this leg, the back leg, reach high, you can increase the stretch. Good, and then same on the other leg. So if you're pushing on something, great, if not, don't worry. Back leg out behind, push through your heel, stretch your calf muscles. And then same again, if you move away from the wall, if you're near one, we are gonna dip down slightly, lean into the front knee. So stretching hip flexor on the back leg, reach high. And leaning in. So make sure you stretched off properly. That was a leg session. We are going to be doing an upper body session as well, and then maybe a bit of a full body or a bit more concentrating on the core this week. Okay, well done all. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you soon.